Hi, I'm Ms.A Robles, and today I'm going to be talking about Japan's culture on food, mannerisms and etiquette, and tattoo culture. I am a cat mom, so if you hear my cat, I am so sorry. But let's go ahead and get started. Again, these are my key points, Japan's most popular foods, Japan's mannerism and how it's very important, and the tattoo culture. Mostly just the history of tattoos and how it became a taboo. Okay, so the most popular foods that we think of from Japan is sushi and ramen. Sushi is a Japanese rice seasoned with rice vinegar and a topping of seafood. Sorry, she's using the restroom. There's different types of sushis, like sushi rice and fillings rolled up in a nori seaweed, bite-sized mounds of rice with single slices of raw fish on top. Ramen, we have a lot of restaurants. We even have the packaged ramen. Um, so ramen is a noodle dish consisting of wheat noodles, different types of broth, and usually topped off with a protein and vegetable toppings. Fun fact, there's even a ramen themed museum and amusement park in Tokyo. That's pretty cool. Um, there's also tofu and oden. Tofu is soy milk that's been coagulated, causing it to curdle and press into blocks. There's different types of firmness and can be eaten in many ways, like uncooked, hot pots, fried, or used as garnishes. Oden is my personal favorite dish ever. It's a winter hot pot dish consisting of vegetables and protein like fish cakes, mochi rice cakes, boiled eggs, and tofu stewed in a light broth. Very delicious, I have to say. All right, we're going to be talking about mannerisms slash etiquette, um, specifically dining etiquette and travel etiquette. So don't stick your chopsticks vertically into a bowl or pass food between chopsticks, as it's associated with funerals and bad luck. So if you have a bowl of rice, don't put your chopsticks like this. Don't. All right, don't leave excess food, especially rice, because it's considered bad manners. Finishing your meals is considered polite and showing appreciation for the food. If you're like me, you were raised with don't slurp whenever you're eating soup, specifically ramen again. But over there, slurping your noodles is seen as a positive gesture and a sign of appreciation and enjoyment. You'll see a lot of people slurping their soup and ramen over there in Japan. Travel etiquette. So, public transportation and pointing. When riding in buses and trains, turn cell phones off or on silent mode as it's considered very rude to have conversations. Texting is fine though. Try to not eat and walk at the same time. Stay around the food vendor or vending machines. Eating and drinking in local trains is frowned upon, but not for long distance trains. So if you're like me and take the LA Metro train, there's a lot of people there eating, talking very loudly, blasting their music even. You're not going to see that in Japan. Pointing. Never point with your fingers, feet, or chopsticks at people. If you need to indicate a direction or a person, wave your fingers with the palm facing up in the general direction, kind of like that. So my favorite topic in this presentation is the tattoo culture, and just talking about how it became a taboo. So 720 AD, tattoos were used as a punishment. Criminals who committed serious crimes would have their foreheads tatted or tattooed for civilians to witness. Um, they're highly associated with the Yakuza, which is a Japanese organized crime group. So this is why it's really considered bad news. Um, it's it was sometimes hard for people who had tattoos to find a job, be taken seriously, or being treated with respect. They're not accepted in most public bathhouses, like also known as onsen, swimming pools, gyms, and certain inns. However, nowadays, the popularity of tattoos has grown to be a little more acceptable, thankfully. I have many tattoos, and I want to travel to Japan, so yeah. Okay. In conclusion, Japan is an incredible place to travel to. There's a lot of different types of food to try, places to visit, and activities to do. For example, the real life Mario Kart. I hope this presentation informed you more about Japan and its culture if you were considering to travel to it. Make sure to educate yourself on Japan's mannerism and etiquette as it's really important over there. Here are my references, and I hope you enjoy this presentation. Thank you.